African Democratic Congress has denied endorsing Peter Obi of the Labour Party. ADC presidential candidate Dumebi Kachikwu says all commercial endorsements by a fringe faction of the party led by the former Chairman Ralph Nwosu are meaningless. Reports showed that the ADC, through its national chairman Ralph Nwosu, endorsed the Labour Party's presidential candidate Peter Obi earlier today. Let's talk to the ADC presidential candidate Dumebi Kachikwu on TVC News at 10. Precisely, what is the current situation within your party? Earlier, we were told that you've been suspended, and now we are hearing from stakeholders within the ADC endorsing another political candidate ahead of this election.
Well, it's very simple. Like I've always warned Nigerians, all the erstwhile chairman of the party wanted to do was to trade the mandate of candidates. Justice Binta Nyako removed him as the chairman of the party on 20th of December last year. INEC refused to recognize that ruling until just a little over a week ago when INEC confirmed to us in a letter that there's a leadership vacuum and Nwosu is no longer the chairman. But all Nwosu wanted to do in collusion with INEC was to have access to the agent codes. So that is what he's now trading, and obviously he entered some kind of commercial arrangement with the Labour Party. And what's embarrassing for Peter Obi and the Labour Party is that knowing I'm in the race, knowing that through back channels they tried to have conversations, they came to a forum today and with Pat Utomi there accepted an endorsement from a criminal element, fringe element within my party. And that's quite embarrassing. I have not stepped down. I'm still in the race. And my party, the candidates of my party as a whole, have not endorsed Peter Obi and we're not in any alliance with Labour Party.
So you have not been able to campaign across the country. Your party is claiming that you have been suspended. You've not been able to decide the agents for your party. According to you, some of these agents have been sold to the higher bidder. Why are you holding on to your candidacy of the ADC given this circumstance?
No, so when you use the word my party, it's wrong. A fringe element in my party is still intact. Leadership of my party is still intact. It's a fringe element in my party that continues to work with some rogue elements in the press to put out mischievous statements. And you must understand that the structure within the party is a non-existent structure. So it was a fraudulent contraption set up to dupe candidates and also use them to market to the bigger parties. Having emerged as a candidate wanting to go across the country, you quickly realize that the so-called candidates that INEC has listed with them are candidates on paper, but they are non-existent candidates. So there are no real party structures across the country for you to go anywhere across the country and say you want to do any serious campaign. Because if you expect that you have a Guba candidate, there's no Guba candidate. If you expect you have senatorial candidates, there are no senatorial candidates who are there. So you find that you are in a very, very difficult situation. The people you meet in most of these places or who are there just to collect money or waiting for a time like this when they use them to trade, to sell agent codes or to say they work for other parties. Do I say that because of this, I will step down from the race? Absolutely not. I still have a message for Nigerians. I believe that that Nigeria needs fixing. I believe that fresh ideas are needed in the mix right now. I believe I have what it takes to do this. So I'm still in the race till the very last minute.
Well, the election is due in 4 days. ADC presidential candidate Dumebi Kachikwu will wish you all the best. And thank you for talking to us tonight.
Thanks for having me.